TikTok. I am a toy collector. I collect a lot of 6-inch scale, Marvel Legends, and all the other things of, comic book people. You can see a lot of them back there. But recently, I've made the decision to switch off into retro stuff. And while, what may seem retro to some people is different for me, and for me that retro thing is the Batman Forever line of figures, because as much as people like to shit on those movies, I have a huge soft space in my heart for them.
It's the car, right? Chicks love the car.
That being said, I'm a big fan of Robin, Dick Grayson, and the Bat family.
I need a name. Batboy, Nightwing. I don't know, what do you think?
And I was looking into getting this figure right here, the Transforming Dick Grayson. Now, if you don't know, it's a really cool color change feature where, if his face is, cold or hot in, hot water or cold water, it pretty much puts his mask on for him, as you can see in this picture right here, which is pretty cool. But I noticed something on the back of the box. There are images of all the figures in the line you can get. You got Two-Face, you got a cool-looking Riddler, and a decent amount of Batmans with a bunch of accessories that you're never going to use. That being said, if you look at the exact Transforming Dick Grayson, there's something that's a little strange about him. The head sculpt on the back of the box is completely different and not the actor of Chris O'Donnell, which is weird because it is on the figure. And then also the mask that shows up from the color change feature is more of a full face cowl that goes over the ears and goes across the jaw and is green. Remember that. You can also see that in the picture, his cape is gold. And then we can scroll up to the top of the box where it shows you how to do all the stuff with the toy that you just got, and we can see Chris O'Donnell's head sculpt is now there. So that's already one difference that we got. Gold cape is still there, that's great, and now we can see that the mask is now a black domino mask. Let's flip our box around to see the front of the figure, where the cape is now black instead of gold. Now you'd think that's where it would end, but it's not, because if you look at the top of the box with the really weird artwork of Chris O'Donnell showing him on the top of the box, he's got that gold cape again. But there's another thing that's crazy, is that if you look at his hand that is gripping, he is gripping the mask that he would have had on that is green. That is not the same mask that the actual Chris O'Donnell head sculpt ever gets. So there's 4 total different changes that this figure went through in the prototype process to then give us the final figure, which is pretty cool.